That was a 31-year-old man on Reddit. 505 people upvoted it. And if you have ever read something like that and felt it in your chest, you're not broken. You are not antisocial. You're not too far gone. But you are missing something. And Aristotle figured out exactly what it was 2,400 years ago. Here is what no one tells you when you graduate. College didn't teach you how to make friends. It just put you in an environment where friendship happened automatically. Proximity, schedule, shared stress, shared cafeteria, shared dorm floor. You didn't build those friendships, you stumbled into them. And post-college, the infrastructure disappears, and suddenly you are expected to create connection from scratch with no training, no system, and no one to show you how. That's not a character flaw, that's a literacy gap. Today, I'm going to give you the 3-tier framework that Aristotle outlined in Nicomachean Ethics, so you can finally see which type of friendship you are stuck in and how to get out. Aristotle said there are exactly 3 kinds of friendship, and almost every man post-college is trapped in type 1 and doesn't even know it. Type 1, friendship of utility. This is a transactional friendship. You are useful to each other. College study partner, work colleague, gym buddy, neighbor who helps you move. These friendships feel real while the transaction is happening. And the moment the circumstance ends, the project finishes. Someone changes jobs, someone moves. The friendship ends too. Not because either person is bad, but because the entire relationship was built on what you gave each other, not who you were to each other. If you've ever had a work friend who disappeared the moment one of you got a new job, that was a type 1. Type 2, friendship of pleasure. These are fun. You enjoy the same things, poker nights, fantasy football, sports bars, same taste in music, same sense of humor. These can last longer than type 1, and they feel closer because there is genuine enjoyment involved. But here is the vulnerability. When the fun stops, when the depression hits, when a relationship falls apart, when life gets genuinely hard, these friendships quietly disappear too, because they were never built for the hard moments. If you've ever called someone a good friend and then realized you only ever talked about sports, that is type 2. Type 3, the friendship of virtue. This is what Aristotle called the complete friendship. You are drawn to who the other person is, not what they give you, and not just what you enjoy together. These are the friends who tell you the truth when you don't want to hear it, who show up when there's nothing in it for them, who called you at 2 a.m. and who will actually answer. Aristotle said these are rare and they take time, real exposure, real vulnerability, which is exactly what post-college adult life does not give you automatically. Before we keep going, I want to know, where are you right now? Comment the number 1 if most of your current friendships are utility-based, 2 if they're mostly pleasure-based, 3 if you actually have a type 3 friendship in your life right now. No judgment here. This is a diagnostic. Drop your number below. I read every single one. Here's what no one says about the adult friendship crisis. It's not that you don't know how to connect. You do. You proved it in college. It's that system that created connection. College, team sports, shared living. That system created type 1 and type 2 friendships almost automatically, but it never created type 3. Type 3 has to be built intentionally, deliberately, with someone you choose to invest in over time. And most men were never taught how to do that because they never had to. You've already met someone who is the extreme version of this trap. Dostoevsky's underground man was brilliant, perceptive, and deeply lonely. He had the capacity for type 3 connection, genuinely, but he observed people from a distance instead of participating with them. He analyzed instead of engaging. He watched the friendship building happening around him and built contempt for it instead of learning from it. By the end of Notes from Underground, he destroys the one genuine type 3 offer he ever receives from a woman named Lisa, not because he doesn't want it, but because accepting it would require him to admit that he needs people. That is where prolonged type 1 and type 2 living leads. Don't be the underground man. 3 small reps that move you from type 1 toward type 3. Rep 1, extend the conversation by one question. After the transaction ends, after the meeting, after the gym session, after the game, ask one question that's not about the task. What are you working on outside of this? Or just, how are things going for you actually going? That's it. That's the C. Rep 2, create repeated exposure on purpose. Type 3 friendships require time and frequency. Proximity on purpose, invite the same person to the same thing twice. The second time is where the real conversation begins. The first time, everyone is still performing. The second time, the guard starts to come down. Rep 3, show up in one hard moment. Text someone you haven't spoken to in months. Not to make plans, not to catch up on surface level things. Just say, hey, I've been thinking about you. How are you actually doing? How are you actually doing? That one question has started more type 3 friendships than every happy hour I've ever witnessed. Aristotle said the complete friendship, the type 3, is one of the greatest goods in human life. Not because it's comfortable, because it's real. You don't fall into it accidentally. You don't stumble into it the way you stumbled into your college friendships. You build it deliberately, one rep at a time. If you want the full framework, including the exact conversation scripts that move a friendship from type 1 to type 3, that's all inside my Udemy course, link in the description. If this hit, send it to someone who's been adapting to a lonely life. They need to know it's not permanent. Subscribe to Communication Zero, new video every Tuesday.